My name is Elysabeth Alfano. Thanks for joining me as we go behind the scenes on FearNoArtChicago.com and get into the hearts and minds and souls of Chicago's artists. It's hot and humid in Chicago, so I've gone to the beach, and I'll be interviewing muralist Jeff Zimmerman about his new public artwork. Jeff, thanks for having me here at your mural.
Oh, my pleasure.
I'm excited to get down to Oak Street Beach today. So tell me what you have planned out here. I see people and birds and popcorn and garbage.
Yeah, right. The commission is for the Chicago Park District, and it's about protecting the beaches and being responsible and taking care of the beaches. So don't feed the seagulls, watch your litter, be responsible around the beach, and we can all enjoy the beach all summer long.
That makes so much sense to have a message about the community and their welfare that involves the community, instead of just a sign that stands and says, okay, don't feed the pigeons.
Yeah, and it could have been like a PSA, it could have been treated sort of like a billboard, but the city was really hands-off and open-minded, so it's artwork with a capital A, and I think that allows people to engage more and to wonder what the heck is this about and puzzle about it.
Right.
And through that, it actually ends up delivering the message more effectively.
Tell me the elements that you have here.
Well, we've got Chicago's favorite hot dogs
Right,
and
of
some soft
course.
serve. We've got chips bags, seagulls, people that I've encountered walking by. I've taken their picture to include them in the mural, like this guy Doug here.
So this is some guy who was just on the beach.
Yeah, right. And
I
his
didn't
name
know
is-
that. I assumed that these were all models.
They're not models, and it's very important to me that they're not people of any sort of fame.
How is it that you decide on which faces to paint?
I get these wonderful portraits by approaching almost randomly people as they pass by. When I include a regular person, an everyday Joe from the street, those faces and those people in the mural are what give the mural its soul.
Everyone does have almost a seriousness to them.
Well, yeah, these are serious times is one way I could answer that.
Okay.
But two, happy, smiley people, they really get very quickly end up being schmaltzy. It's not natural.
I'm surprised you agreed to this interview.
Yeah,
because this is a smiley interview.
Yes, it is.
So how is it that you actually paint these? Because you're so close into the face, you have no perspective.
Yeah, a lot of it's practice. I make transparencies from the actual images that I have on paper, and I take an overhead projector and I blow them up. And this way you can, actually figure out your scale of everything. I mean, I back up every few hours, but you got to cut that out. You'll do it every 5 minutes. You got to get the work done. So commit, paint, and with practice, you can just do it.
Well, it's amazing to me as I get up close, I see what looks to me to be black from far away is actually many, many shades of colors.
Right.
So you must go over layer and layer.
Yeah, and there is no black. You use the rest of the color palette to achieve all the colors in the rainbow.
That's why it's fun to come down the tunnel at Oak Street Beach and you
Yeah.
have the large effect. And then it's
Right.
also neat to get up close into the eyes and lips and see all
Yeah,
the
well,
colors
that's
there
what's
are.
really fun for me is, I do these sometimes 100 feet tall. You can't get this close when it's 100 feet in the air. These, you can get right up on top of and scrutinize.
So when you work out a design, do you think about the public and how they're going to react to your piece? Or do you really do your design, what's important for you, and then if they like it, they like it, and if they don't, they don't?
Pretty much. That's pretty much it. For something like this, you have to take the public into account. I mean, not everyone's gonna like it. Some people are gonna hate it, no matter what it is.
Yes, that's true.
But that can't dictate and become a lowest common denominator sort of artwork where let's not make it about anything. I respect the public. The public is up for the challenge.
Right.
The public wants something that's challenging and difficult, and they want to use their imagination.
This is really a method for connecting with the community, and if you don't have public art, how do you connect with your community?
Yeah, and it's functional. And you can stand around here, and people from different groups will be standing next to each other, and
Conversing and
they'll-
dialogue
right. What
starts
the heck is that? And
Right.
we'll start
What do you
talking.
think?
So yeah.
There's an artist and a creative spirit around every corner and at a few beaches. Join me on the next FearNoArtChicago.com as we get into the unique and fascinating world of the independent artist.
I've been painting chips bags and litter in the studio and in murals for years. I call them
Really?
urban tumbleweeds.
A couple days later, I came around the corner and I was sketched up on the wall. I came down and I saw this, and I saw the hot dog, and I noticed that whoever painted it was truly a Chicagoan, because you see the hot dog, there's no ketchup on the hot dog.
This is really great that someone would take the time to do this. It's beautiful.
It's a form of expression, so, I mean, why not?
We put our best face forward.
I think it should be at every beach.